guys, Maureen and Adria Ruff here with AR Workshop, and today we're going to transform the most gorgeous porch 4 ways for the holidays.
We're going to give you lots of designer tips and tricks. We can't wait to show you. Hey guys, I'm going to show you the first porch look. I'm so excited about this one. We did a winter wonderland theme. So we started with Oh What Fun porch sign, and then we took it to Let It Snow with the door hanger. We have a mat that says Baby It's Cold Outside. Essentially all of this is for a winter wonderland feel. It is woodland vibe with fresh greenery. So you can see the garland that we put together. This is fresh. We cut the branches right off of our trees in the backyard and then wired it on. Pieced all these pieces together, and we put a little bit of fresh on the door sign as well. So a trick about your fresh garland is that you'll want to use some fresh water and spritz it. It'll keep it more green and fresh for the season. And it's always great to mix in some faux pieces with your fresh greenery. So we found some logs from Crate and Barrel and some other little woodland pieces, these little tree branches that are made out of paper, which is beautiful. It looks like birch log, but really it's faux. And we just mixed in lots of different florals, logs, deer antler, to give that woodland vibe. So I want to show you the projects that we made at AR Workshop, starting with the door sign. It's a round sign that we did in natural colors so that it has the nice woodland feel. It's natural stain with taupe and gray and white to give that winter wonderland vibe. To accent our porch sign that we made down at the studio, we added vintage ice skates with some fresh greenery, and then we put out a snow scene with a little cottages, deer, and snowy trees. Then we have some fresh cut logs and a lantern to tie it all together. Last we have our new mat, Baby It's Cold Outside, that we made down at the workshop. And of course we tied in our buffalo check mat, which is our favorite trend for the season.
This next modern Happy Holidays collection is so beautiful because it pulls in the classic colors of red and green, but in a more muted way. I love the sign and the porch sign and the door hanger that I made at AR Workshop, and I really coordinated the colors with the home. Love the colors of red and green, but I'm not a traditional bright red and green person, so I pulled a more muted green. And you'll see that color pulled in throughout the entire porch, not just the signs, but also the greenery I used, the props I used. Once I placed my projects, the next thing I did was I thought about the natural elements I was going to pull in. I literally went to my yard and I cut greenery from my cypress trees, and I had logs cut as well that we use for firewood. And I thought, how perfect with this rustic porch theme. Once I placed my sign, I wanted a little element of the rustic, and I crafted some beaded garlands. And you'll see I mixed. This is a really fun garland that I purchased, and this is one that I actually made. This pulls in the logs, this pulls in just the color that's in the burlap from our ribbons. I picked up the bead garland and I used it over on the tree as well. This is a really trendy look for farmhouse looks. Cozy up your porch with a chunky knit blanket made at AR Workshop. You'll tell the color matches the signs perfectly, so this is great to just keep on your porch for your guests if you want to sit out on a cold winter night. To finish off the look, we kept the same green garland that we used in porch number 1. This is handmade from our yard with a simple floral wire. You can customize it any length that you want for your door.
I love accessories.
The next porch transformation is our classic Jingle All the Way collection, which features red, white, and black, which is such an on-trend look for Christmas. We carried that throughout. So I love using odd numbers. So I used 3 buffalo check patterns in the porch mat, the bow on the tree, as well as on the door. Follow the rule of 3 with your Christmas trees as well. I love the flock tree look, so I incorporated 3 different flock trees in different heights, and I balanced out 2 on the left side with 1 on the right side, so it's cohesive. I always love a live element when you're using faux trees. If you add a live element, it makes it classy. So I pulled some cypress trees. Again, we use the same garland, and I pulled some real holly branches from my yard and incorporate it throughout. This being our Jingle All the Way collection, of course we had to add some real jingle bells. We hung it on the side of this porch sign and also incorporated over here on this vintage sled, which I use throughout my home every year.
For our last porch scene, we decided to go simplistic, traditional Christmas with classic reds and greens. As you can see, we used our fresh garland again, left it natural, and instead of Christmas trees, we decided to use boughs of holly filled in the baskets. For our door sign that we made at AR Workshop, we went with a classic saying, "O Holy Night," which is the true meaning of Christmas. For our porch sign, we pulled in bright red to pull in from the holly berries, and again went with the classic Merry Christmas. We added some mercury balls to give a sparkle feel to the porch sign, so it feels very magical. Last but not least, we have our doormat that we made down at the workshop. We went with Noel, simple, with again a little bit of holly branches. Perfect for this Christmas classic look.
Isn't it amazing how you can transform one porch with 4 different looks, 4 different styles to match every person's likes?
I know, it was so amazing, and I want to know, which was your favorite, Maureen?
I love the Happy Holidays.
Of course, that's the one she designed,
Yeah,
FYI.
Which one did you like?
I liked Winter Wonderland, the first one. Oh, what fun! All the snowy white, woodsy.
very classic.
That's totally my style.
But something for everybody. We hope you enjoy these tips and tricks.
Subscribe to our channel for more holiday DIY.